Just very briefly, we all know, as a country, we're going through difficult circumstances. And 2025 will not be a very easy year, according to my opinion. We as a church, we do not support this party or this president or this leader or that leader. We follow Jesus Christ, who's the way, the truth, and the life. Yeah? And we build on that. So we as a church, we do not do in political programs, but we try to point out where is the truth, where is justice, where do we can find peace for this country, how can we improve our accountability, how can we be more transparent, how can we be more participatory in our democracy? How do we take the opinions, the votes of each and every citizen of this country serious? And in that sense, even there, as a nuncio, you play a role, because as a nuncio, it is like a kind of a symbol that this Catholic Church is, yes, rooted in Kenya, sure, because all of us are Kenyans. But at the same time, we refer to an authority, so to say, outside. And that authority is the Pope, whom we also call the Vicar of Christ, the Vicar of Christ. Maybe you could repeat it. The Holy Father is the Vicar of Christ, the Vicar of Christ. And we refer to him in order to keep that kind of clear view of independence, of being able to understand what is truth and justice in this particular situation of Kenya. You have seen in the last months, in 2024, end of 2024, how the Church, the Catholic Church, rose up to that vocation and came out strongly with a very clear statement. And maybe also today we could give a clap makofi for all the bishops of the country, including His Grace Matheus. Because by taking that kind of stance, we help, in fact, the government. We help the people of Kenya in coming to an ever greater development and to build up that society, which is built on truth and justice and on nothing else but that. That is the most important thing, I think. And for us as a church, yes, we work on that. We want to be guides, we want to be leaders in truth and justice. And we do that, as we mentioned also in the sermon of today, by serving. It's not by ruling with an iron fist. The church is not about imposing itself, but the church guides, leads by example. That is the way we try to influence or to build up in a special way our society, not only in Kenya, but all over the world. So be with your bishops. Pray for the leaders of the church, because by praying for them, you also pray in a certain sense for yourself, that all together as a people of God, we become ever closer to each other, and that we will be that acceptable sacrifice to God, where God will say to us, once we come up there to heaven and we knock at heaven's gate, that He will open for us, and He will say to us, yes, I've seen it was good. It was very good what you have done. So that is what I would like to say today to all of you, that we be of service to the truth, to justice, to this country of ours, beautiful Kenya. Santeni sana.